Hey guys, it's Mr.rex. Today we have a theory video. In Undertale, probably the creepiest enemies are the amalgamates. However, most of them are pretty straightforward, except for Memoryhead. The first amalgamate you encounter is a group of 3 Memoryheads. They come out of the sink and compel you to join them, most like referring to you becoming a component of their amalgamation. Their components aren't recognizable and appear to be interfering with your cell phone. It's hard to determine what these things are, but in this video, I'll tell you about some fun facts and my theory of what exactly these things are. So first, we'll be analyzing its name, Memoryhead. Memoryhead is composed of several distorted faces and faintly resembles a human brain, so it makes sense that it's called Memoryhead. But what we should really be asking is, what does it have to do with memories? Well, all the other amalgamates, excluding Undying, have something to do with memories. To spare Snowdrake's mother, you have to remind her of Snowy, and to spare Reaper Bird and Limmerbread, you have to remind them of who their components were. Also, all of the amalgamates seem kind of mindless, don't they? It makes sense. When the amalgamates melted, part of their minds, or memories, melted out and created memory heads. It even explains why the amalgamates seem to be so forgetful. All the faces in Memoryhead are the amalgamates' memories, but they have become dark and distorted. And out of all the faces, 3 of them stand out. One that looks like Sans or Papyrus, one that looks like Undying, and one that looks like Hatless Magic. They even fit with the amalgamates. Snowdrake's mother lived in Snowden, so she would remember Sans and Papyrus. Lemon lived in Waterfall, so she would remember Undying, and Reaper Bird lived in the core, so they would remember Magic. But why can they interfere with your phone, and why do they seem so glitchy? Well, if they're amalgamations of the amalgamates' minds, unlike the other amalgamates, which are made of a goop-like substance, the Memoryheads might be in a more ghost-like state, meaning they can possess objects like normal ghosts. But does W.D. Gaster have anything to do with the Memoryheads? On Memoryhead, there is a visible face that slightly resembles Gaster's cracked skull, and it is very possible that one of the shards of the former royal scientist ended up in the Memoryheads. This brings me to the small bone that is part of Memoryhead. I can't help but wonder how it got there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this theory video, and anyway, I'll see you in the next video. This is Mr.rex. Good night.